Okay. Melissa.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this Helen is telling first one, she's sabotaging the company, and she's trying to get other authors to go to her publishing house.
Okay, I got a question for you. How is she doing that unless she has the phone numbers? How does she get the phone numbers?
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That seals a conflict of interest. She's getting it from her mother.
Because no one has the phone numbers except for the 3 people that had gotten the list.
Yes.
The list is in my briefcase here, and I can't call nobody, so it's not me.
You just solved that one. I didn't click that part in my head.
So how is she getting the phone?
She also she has the paperwork. Actually, I gave her a fax machine to utilize with a headset to have the Skype program, but also she's got all the documents, the papers, everything to contact all authors. So she had to get it from her mother. Oh my gosh, that's right.
Every day since you brought me here, and the only person that talks to me is whoever calls me, because I can't call nobody. And every time she called me, all I told her was I was okay today, and she hadn't even really been calling since that phone thing. And then the reason why she stopped calling is because she couldn't get no information. I kept telling her to call you.
Okay, now, you know I have to document everything. Of course, you and I have been in the business a long time, and everything, even phone conversation has to be recorded too. Is that correct?
That's how it's supposed to be.
Thank you. So I want to bring this to your attention so that you don't have to appear in court or anything, because I've got witnesses came in because of the fact that she threatened Elizabeth on the phone to crack her skull because she wouldn't hand the phone to me when I'm with a client. Now,
she's not supposed to. If you're in a meeting, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to take a message.
Yes. Now here's one of the things that are happening right now. She actually told several authors. She and it's already taped. They understand it's recorded, and this is what I'm sharing with you because we're recording ours right now too.
I don't have a problem with that.
I understand.
I ain't said nothing, and I ain't done nothing wrong.
I know, and they also stated that for to contact the police because she's holding somebody's manuscript hostage.
Who?
Ernest's manuscript that she's supposed to be transcribing.
You need to call back not to be giving him this number, because he called here wanting to talk to you here. And it's like, this isn't the office, this is where I'm living. And he's like, who's this? I said, this is Mrs. Hill.
Oh my gosh, she gave Ernest my personal, where we live at?
Yeah, because he called here asking for Beth, and since Beth wasn't here, and I said, why would Beth be here? And he said, well, if it's not Beth, who are you? And I said, I'm Mrs. Hill. And he said, well, is Mr. Hill here? No. Whose house is this? I said, this is our home. Why are you calling our home?
Oh my God.
I'm really sorry. He said, well, do you know where Mr. Hill's at? I said, as far as I know, he's still at the office. And that was like at 12 o'clock today.
Okay. No. Thank you for that one. I have to definitely contact the police and get a PPO because that's wrong. She had no business.
Nobody's supposed to be calling here but you.
Yeah, she has no business giving out that information. She had no business.
Somebody called right after that asking me what's going on because you talked to her, and I said, well, if he's already talked to you, you know what's going on.
Okay, yes, Betty said yes. Okay, now I need to share this with you. This is what had happened. She had turned around and told them our personal business about. Tried to say that. I need you to clarify this. Was our breakup has to do with anything between Elizabeth and me?
It has to do with things that happened in the past and Candace.
Okay, does anything have to do with Elizabeth at all? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, this had to do with what happened with us in the past, and it happened to do with that girl Candace. Thank you. What she's saying is that we broke up because I was running around cheating on you with Elizabeth. Is what she's telling the authors.
Well, I don't know where she got that from because I ain't really talked to her. Every time she kept asking me what was wrong in our relationship, I kept telling her, call Dad and ask him. Because evidently he knows he gave you the number for you to call me. You need to call him and talk to him about it. Well, he won't tell me nothing. I said, well, then you don't need to know. I told her I wasn't saying nothing because if anything did come out, it wasn't coming from me because I wasn't getting in trouble again.
Okay, now she's harassing. She's harassing. She's got people calling our home now. That's
Well,
what she's
he
doing
called here about 11 o'clock, and then Betty called
today.
at 12.
But see, Ernest called 11 o'clock today.
Yeah, Ronnie.
And he had no reason. No, the point is he had no reason to contact.
I want to
Matter
know
of fact,
how he got the number here.
the only way he got the number was from Helen.
Because no author's supposed to have this number, because the only one that's really here is me. And I don't need to be talking to no authors because I don't work there no more.
It's okay. I have
I don't know
the.
what's going on there, so how can I tell them what to do when I don't even know what's going on?
Yeah, but the thing is that was seclusion. Nobody supposed to have that number, and she gave it out. That's
Well,
what
I
happened.
ain't gave it to nobody because I haven't really talked to nobody.
No, the thing about it is she gave it out, and it's taped that Ernest got the information for her to falsely accuse our relationship in a personal in a business matter.
Well, I don't know what's going on and who started it, but you know just as well as I know, I can't call nobody.
I know.
You have to call me, and every time she called me, I told her to call you. And the last time I talked to her is when she done that three-way thing with the phone, and I thanked her for it, and she hasn't called me since.
Okay.
That was, what, over a week and a half, 2 weeks ago?
Oh, okay, thank you. I wanted to clear that up because she's putting out falsifying information out, and she's also. Oh, there's more to it.
From me,
because
she ain't been here.
Understand? Wait, say it again.
If she got any phone numbers of any authors or anybody, she didn't get them from me because she ain't been here, and I haven't gave that information out.
And there's only.
I do have it in my personal stuff. I have not given it out.
And there's only 4 of us that has the paper.
There's only 4 of us that has sheets. You were one. Elizabeth was one. I forget the other lady.
Cheryl Ware?
Yeah.
Had the other, and that was it. Oh my gosh.
So if they're calling anybody, she got it from her mom. Because she's got the list too.
Okay.
So you know how that got out.
Okay, thank you.
The other information to deal with private, I didn't give it out. I kept telling her to call you.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. I appreciate that. One more thing. She actually used our name, our address. Remember I told you to ship them books out?
Yeah, you told me that
earlier. Barnes & Noble called me and contacted me. It's direct fraudulent. There was no reason for her to use our address if she was shipping it directly to.
She should have used her own
address. A consignment at that.
Well, because it was already her book, so why would she use a business address?